Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big East Reborn. We got a big night on tap for you tonight. Probably the most high-profile Big East Reborn stream to date, as Temple has entered the top 25 for the first time here, as we are number 24 in the country. And we're going to play two games here tonight. We're going to finish this year, see what bowl game we get. So we are going to play these last two games. We got two tough opponents, both on the road, both 9-1. We got number 7 Miami first, and then number 3 Pittsburgh. And we still have a chance to get into the Big East title game if we can win both of these. But we got to take care of Miami first, the team that we played with a little bit last time. It was tied at halftime. It was a pretty tough game. But let's see if we have, before we start, let's check the bowl projection, see where they have us going right now. We don't have anybody up for the Heisman. Let's see, do we have anybody up for any other awards possibly? Anybody getting any love in any of these? Joseph Plummer, second place right now for the Doak Walker Award. Anybody else getting any recognition here? Doesn't look like it. Somehow, they still have Troy and Bernie Saubert 1-2 for the Returner of the Year award. But I can't believe Troy might still have a chance to win this award. He's been extremely disappointing, in my opinion. But they still have him first for the Returner of the Year award. That's hard to believe. Joseph Plummer's up for that, Freshman of the Year. So we have a few shots at maybe a couple more trophies. We still just have the one trophy, I believe. As we look here, let's see. Conference standings. We are still 4th in the conference, but we should have the tiebreaker with Louisville. And we played first place Miami and second place Pittsburgh. So with that in mind, we have a chance here tonight to do some big things. Against number 7 Miami. We just beat our first ranked opponent last stream. Can we do it again here? Miami's an 89 overall, very difficult team. A very good team. So this is going to be a tough game for sure, both of these. But it'd be nice if we could somehow win one. I don't know. You never know. We could maybe beat them both, but we got to beat Miami first if we're going to beat them both. But I really want to beat Pitt, as Pitt embarrassed us last year in Philly. So to start the night, let's head down to South Beach and see what we can do against the Hurricanes of Miami, number 7 in the country. And your Owls come in tonight for the first time, ranked at number 24. Love to see it. Love to see that number next to our jerseys. And let's see, it's 9 o'clock. Let's see what we can do here on the road at Miami. I'm pumped up for this one. This is a moment we've been waiting a long time for, to have our team ranked. Hopefully it's not short-lived. Here come the Hurricanes, the powerhouse of the Big East. National titles, college football playoff appearances. A program we try to model ourselves after. As we are finally ranked in the top 25 for number 24 for this match. And let's see what we can do here. First of two tough games here tonight, both on the road. First we come to Miami. And Bernie Saubert's going to return this opening kickoff, the true freshman from Philly. And he doesn't have much. He's out for the 16-yard line, and that's where this game will get underway for Landon Duckworth and this Owls offense. We're going to have a lot of work to do in the offseason to build on the success we've had here in this season. Curious to see what kind of bowl game we can get. But we're still holding out hope for a Big East title. We're going to have to win here tonight, as Plummer is already hurt. He gets 1 yard on that carry, and look at that. He's already basically done for. Basically, he's done for the season when you start seeing numbers like that on the first carry of the game. As we know, last time we played here, we threw the early interception. This time Duckworth just keeps it himself. Try to learn from our mistakes a little bit as we turned it over on the opening drive last time down here. 3rd and 1 for the Owls as third-string running back Morrow is on the field. They give it to Morrow. He has the first down. Nice run of 10 yards. And we're going to need Morrow to continue that because with Plummer being shooken up, we do still have Nicely, but we're going to need some good games from Morrow. As Duckworth is back to pass here. He rolls out. He finds his man Cush. And he's out to midfield. So already a better start than last time we played Miami as we fell behind early by a lot. We managed to come back before halftime before they ultimately did pull away in the second half. This time we give it to Nicely. As one of their guys is shook up on the play. It's 2nd and 7 for the Owls. Huge game here, probably the biggest game we've played yet. This time he finds Cush again, Duckworth, and it's another first down. Not probably the biggest game. This is definitely the biggest game we've played to date, I'd say. A ranked matchup here with Big East title implications hanging in the balance. The give is to Nicely. He's got all kind of spaces. I thought there was a cornerback over there. I should have cut it out further to the left. He could have been gone. Thought there was somebody else out there, though. First down. Duckworth looks for Bernie Saubert, and he has him. Touchdown, Temple. They score on their opening drive of the game. And it's 7-0 Owls. It's Bernie Saubert on the touchdown. He hasn't done a whole lot recently, so it's great to see him get involved early in this game. And set the tempo for the Owls as our return team flies down the field and wraps him up at the 9-yard line. And that's where Miami's offense will come out for the first time. Not great field position for the Canes. That was a sweet catch. Yeah, that was nice. First and 10 for Miami. They go with the drop. He has 2. And it's 2nd down and 8 for the Canes. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there. This one is caught. I thought he might have dropped it. He managed to hold on. But it's 3rd down on the first possession here for Miami. 3rd and 2 from the 17. They go with the draw play, and what a tackle by George Hill. He gets him for a 1-yard loss. And the Owls defense gets the early 3 and out. So a nice start to this game here. as Choi is back to return. And we'll be set up with pretty decent field position to start this drive from the 37-yard line. As Nicely is tired too, so it's going to be a heavy dose of Morrow tonight. And they give it to him here. Big hole for Morrow. He has the first down. As we've taken the wind out of the crowd here in Miami. It's quiet early. I'm going to keep them that way. As Duckworth is back to pass. Duckworth is going to keep it. He's got all kind of space. He's not going to slide. Risky move there from Duckworth. As I got greedy, I saw the hole there. And he's down to the 21-yard line. First down for Temple. Nice run from Duckworth. This time it's Morrow. He's got a nice carry. Down to the 11. Second and inches for the Owls here. Again, we give it to Morrow. This time we've blown up in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. That kind of sucked. It would have been nice to get the first down there, but now it's 3rd down and 3. From the 14. Back to pass. He finds Hardy. What a throw by Duckworth as he's getting hit. He manages to get it to Hardy somehow and convert the first down. And it's 1st and goal for the Owls. Morrow breaking tackles, but he still doesn't have any yards. 2nd down. From the 8. 2nd and goal. Duckworth in the gun. He's got Plummer beside him this time. They throw it out to Plummer, and it's picked off at the goal line. Oh, man, the ball hit Plummer's hands, and it's picked off. Trying to go up 2 scores early, and we throw the pick in the end zone, basically. That sucked. 1st and 10 for Miami. They're backed up at their own 2-yard line. Yeah, that wasn't good. It's an error on my part in judgment as they run it here for 2 yards. But it's 3rd and 8 for Miami. We'd love to get the ball right back. Try to forget about that quickly. 3rd and 8 for the Canes from their own 5-yard line. Back to pass. He's got all kind of time. We knock it down. So good job by our defense to quickly get the ball back, keep Miami backed up. They're going to punt this one out of their own end zone. Man, what a boot that was. He kicks it all the way from his own end zone all the way back to the 40-yard line. And not much happening for Choi on the return, as now Duckworth is shook up too. Coming off the pick in the end zone on our last possession. See what we can do this time. It's Morrow on the run, short gain there. Can't be throwing picks in the end zone if you want to upset Miami. As we have somebody spamming the chat, some kind of advertisement. That's how big our streams have gotten now. We're getting fake advertisements now as Duckworth rolls out and throws it away. Best promotion on streamboo.org. Don't forget about that, whatever that means. It's 3rd and 9 for the Owls. Duckworth is back to pass. He fires one downfield looking for Bernie, and it's over his head. So two rough possessions for the Owls offense as we throw the pick in the end zone, and now we're going to be stopped with good field position. As Jones will punt this one away. It's not a great punt. Goes out of bounds at the 21-yard line. I'm not very good at pinning them deep. I should just kick it out of the end zone. Trying to pin them deep in there, but it doesn't work out there. And they'll start from the 21-yard line. As we stop them there in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12 for the Canes. Back to pass. They have their man, but he's short. It's 3rd and 4. Another 3rd down opportunity for this Owls defense. Can they get off the field again? Miami's back to pass. They dump it off to the running back. Can someone make a play? We do wrap them up. So again, we stop Miami. 3 possessions for Miami. We stop them all 3 times. And this punt will be the last play of the first quarter. We could use a big return from Troy. It's not going to happen here. But that'll do it for the first quarter. 7-0 Temple. I hate to say it, it should be more. It should be at least 10 or so to nothing, as we held them to just 14 yards on 3 possessions. But 2 times we're not able to take advantage and get more points on the board. And hopefully that doesn't come back to cost us here. As we start this drive at our own 27-yard line. Leading 7-0. This time to give us to Morrow. Big run from Morrow. He's out to the 41.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
First down for Temple. Duckworth back to pass. He looks downfield for Scroggins. Scroggins is able to pull that one in for a short gain of 6, but still a good play by Duckworth to get outside and find the man from Tyrone, PA. This time we give it to Plummer. He's back in there, not healthy, but he has a good run. It's a shame he's not healthy because he is a candidate for the Doak Walker Award right now. He was 2nd place on the standings, but his health is going to be detrimental to his stats as Duckworth can't quite keep his feet down the sideline, but he has another big run. And we're at the 28. Plummer stays in there. We give it to Plummer. He has a nice carry. And again, we're down to the 18-yard line. Have to do better this time, Duckworth. Got to take advantage of these opportunities when we have them here. 1st and 10 for the Owls from the 18. Another chance for Duckworth in this offense to get some more points on the board. He looks for... It's picked off in the end zone again. He overshoots Plummer. He had him wide open. He throws it over his head, and it's picked off in the end zone for the 2nd time. Duckworth throws 2 picks in the end zone. As that time he had Plummer wide open, he just throws it over his head. And again, Miami comes up with the stop. That sucks. And they're backed up again, but they're not going to stop him all day. That's unbelievable. 2 interceptions in the end zone for Duckworth. They said we need to protect the ball and not turn the ball over, and we're not doing it now. And our defense has been playing well, keeping us in the game. But we should be leading this one 21-0, but Duckworth decides he wants to throw 2 interceptions in the end zone both times. And now here comes Miami. We knew we can't stop him forever. Yeah, it does. It's terrible. What are we doing? Trying to upset Miami. Stopping them every time they have the ball so far, and we can't score. We keep turning the ball over in the end zone. Second and 11 for the Canes. We're going to have a lot to regret about this game if we don't find a way to pull it out. We've had our chances here in this first half, and we just have not taken advantage of them. They're down again from Miami. They're looking deep. They got a man down there, and it's caught for the touchdown. So, just like that, the game is tied. We dominate the whole quarter, and they throw a Hail Mary like that and just somehow complete it. 2 picks in the end zone for us. A 98-yard drive from Miami. And just like that, all of our work we put together is for naught, and we're back to a 7-7 game here as Bernie tries to bring that one back from the back of his end zone. And that's where we'll start our next drive here at the 17 in a tie ball game now. Pretty disappointing.
especially in this game, if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the men on mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you
Second
can
and 10
say
for
that.
the
I was
Owls.
say, if you can trust your gut, I think you put the ball
How can
right back
Duckworth
in his
respond
hands.
from that? 2 interceptions, both coming in the end zone. He's back to pass, and again, he just throws it a mile over the guy's head. What is Duckworth doing tonight?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to
Third
get
and 10.
going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it
For
again.
the
If
Owls.
they're going to score more points in the second
Back to
half,
pass. Duckworth, as good as he throws, and this one is somehow caught by Bernie Salbert. It's 4th and 1 at the 26-yard line. This is just crazy, but I'm going to go for it. We're trying to upset the number 7 team in the country. I'm going to go for it. 4th and 1 from my own 26. We run it up the middle with Morrow. He has the first down. That was just a ridiculous play call. I don't know what I'm doing, but I just didn't want to give them the ball back. We go for it from our own 26-yard line, and we get it. They can't believe it, neither can I, as Morrow has it again here. Out to the 42-yard line. Just a crazy thing to do. I just kind of lost my mind there. But we got lucky, and it did work out. As Duckworth is back to pass again. This time he finds Bernie Salbert for a nice gain there. And we're into Miami territory once again. It's been the kiss of death for this offense as we get down to the goal line and throw interceptions. And that run will take us to the 2-minute warning. We're all tied up here in Miami. And you could really say we've outplayed Miami in this first half. We're just not able to take advantage of our opportunities so far. But we have another one here as we're at the 26-yard line with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter in a tie game. The give is to Morrow. He has a short gain, but he managed to pick up the first down.
Top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now. But you want to
1st and 10 for the Owls. What is Duckworth going to do this time? Duckworth is back to pass. He's under pressure. He scrambles. He dumps it off to Mitchell. Mitchell has enough for the first down. We're down to the 12-yard line. So I'm not in any hurry here. We got all kind of time. I'm surprised they didn't use it. They didn't use a timeout.
Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
First and 10 for the Owls. From the 12, we're back down here again. This time we run it with Nicely. And now Miami will use their first timeout. Like, I don't really want to let Duckworth throw the ball again. He's already thrown 2 picks in the end zone. 2nd and 6. Morrow checks back in at running back. They give it to Morrow. He doesn't have much. And it's 3rd down. So our struggles at the inside the 20 continue again as we have 3rd down now from the 6-yard line. 3rd and 4 for the Owls. Duckworth, we need you to make a play. Come on, dude. Duckworth, back to pass. He's rolling out. He doesn't have anybody open. He lobs it up for Cush. Cush somehow catches it at the 1-yard line. What a play by Cush. He pulls it in at the 1. It's 1st and goal for Temple from the 1. The give is to Morrow, and he is in. So this time we do manage to get it in. We're back on top, 14-7. Should be 28-7, but what are you going to do? We just got to play the hand we've been dealt here. Try to hold them for this last minute as they will get the ball to start the second half. Yeah, we finally were able to punch it in there. See if we can stop them here for this next minute as they run it up the middle for no gain. 2nd and 11 for the Canes. This time they throw it out there. They got their blockers set up nice. They managed to stop them short of the first down, but it's only 3rd and 1 as they use their last timeout of the half. That's good. For this 3rd down play, 3rd and 1 for the Canes. Temple leading by 7. They run it, just have the first down to the 28-yard line. Clock continues to roll. Under 40 seconds now in the first half. Miami's back to pass. They find the man, tackle him in bounds. That's a good play, as that's going to use up some time. It's under 30 seconds now. 2nd and 8 for Miami. They're at the 30-yard line. Got to find a way to keep them from scoring here before halftime. They dump this one off short. And somehow, do they say he stayed in bounds there? They do. The clock continues to run. He was clearly out of bounds, but for some reason they say he was in bounds. Miami's going to look deep here. Got all kind of guys down there, and it's knocked away, incomplete. So we get the stop. What are they going to do? They're actually going to run another play here since there's only 3 seconds to go on 4th down. They're going to go for the Hail Mary, throw it up. And it's almost intercepted, but it falls incomplete. And that will end the first half here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The Owls had plenty of opportunities to have a big lead, but we'll take it. We're still up 14-7. At halftime here. But the Canes will start with the ball here in the 3rd quarter. A lot of space on this return, but he's only out to the 25. Looked like he was going to have more than that. As you see, they had some 4-star recruits visiting today. You know, they're getting good players. Unlike us, we haven't put together much of a class at all, as we don't have any NIL. It's all going to Duckworth and Brent Salbert. And I'm on the fence. I'm considering, like, just, I don't know. We don't want to say anything crazy. Duckworth is pretty good, but he's making enough money that we could sign a whole recruiting class with just his contract. Maybe we let him walk. I don't know. We'll have to see. That's a decision for another day. We'll see what he can do here down the stretch in this season. They dump this one off. On 3rd down, they have the first down. I like Clint McClung, but I don't know. We're going to have a pretty good team next year. I don't know if Clint McClung is going to be good enough to lead our team or not. But I'm definitely going to try to nickel and dime Duckworth some, at least get some of his contract back. See if we could get 100 or 200 NIL back from him, and maybe he won't transfer if we just take him down to like 400 or something instead of 650, which he's making now. We'll see. But it's 3rd and 6 for Miami. That's a conversation for another day as we have to take care of business here. They're going to scramble. He gets outside the pocket, lobs it downfield, and it's picked off. Willie Love picks it off.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it.
We get an interception of our own here. And now it's Morrow. Nice carry from Morrow. It's a huge drive now. We're already ahead by 7. Trying to extend our lead. See what Duckworth and the boys can do on this possession. Duckworth is back to pass. He doesn't have anybody open. He's going to be forced to throw this one away. 2nd and 10 for the Owls. This is shaping up to be a Big East Classic now. Duckworth fires it in there to Scroggins. He has it for a 7-yard gain. Makes this a little more manageable as Plummer checks back in. I don't know if he's going to have the legs to pick this one up, but he's going to try it. Plummer, give me that block. Plummer! Can he get around the guy? Not quite, but what a run from Plummer. He picks up the blockers. And we're down to the 37-yard line. Nice run by Joseph Plummer. We go back to Joseph Plummer. He may not be healthy, but it's not showing right now as he has another first down. He is sacrificing his health for this Owls team right now. Joseph Plummer, the true freshman transfer from Penn State. This time Duckworth is going to try to keep it. Man, that guy for them is fast. How's Duckworth getting run down by a big defensive end like that? I thought he was going to be able to break that one. They managed to run him down. Plummer again in the carry. He has 5. It's third down. But now Plummer's really hurting. Nicely checks into the game for this 3rd and inches. We send Salbert in motion. We fake the pitch to Salbert. We give it to Nicely, and he's down to the 3-yard line. First and goal for Temple as now Nicely is really shooken up. Even Morrow's kind of hurt now, as all of our running backs are tired. Haven't played Cornish in a while. I didn't really want to see him today, but we might have to get a look at Cornish later in this one. As it's first and goal, we give it to Morrow. He can't get in, but he's down to the 1-yard line. It's second and goal for the Owls. From the 1. They've had a lot of trouble down here so far in this game. This time it's Morrow, and no trouble this time. He's in for the touchdown. And with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, the Owls lead number 7 Miami 21-7. They're going to bring this one out. Not going anywhere that time. And that's when Miami will take over as we force the interception on their last drive. Can this defense keep it up? As we jump off sides there. Too excited. We're too excited to play on that down as we jump off sides. So it's going to be 1st and 5 for the Hurricanes. Back to pass. Big play there. Wide open over the middle. And we know they're not going away, that's for sure. They're down to the 38. Just one play. Good blocking set up there. Nice tackle by Davis. And it looked like they were going to have the corner there and break out one for more yards, but he manages to stop him for just a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 for Miami. This one's complete. He runs backwards, though. He had the first down, but he ended up getting knocked backwards. And it's 3rd and 2. They run the draw play. Willie Love comes through there and makes the tackle. And what are they going to do here? 4th and 1 from the 29. Miami down 14. They're going to elect to go for it here. Huge play coming now. 4th and 1 for the Canes late in the 3rd quarter. They run it up the middle. Big hole there, and he has the first down. 1st and 10 from Miami from the 14-yard line. They run it up the middle again. This time we're ready for it. It's just a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 for the Canes. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. A Big East Classic is unfolding in front of us all here. Back to pass. They have it complete. But we wrap them up short of the first down. It's 3rd and inches from the 4-yard line. We're making Miami work for it here anyway. What will they do on this play? They run the draw play. They have the first down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal for the Canes here from the 2. They may turn one over down here. That would be nice. They run the option. We're not set up nicely for that. And Miami is back to within a touchdown. as I'm still still regretting those 2 interceptions we threw in the end zone in the first half, as we're only ahead by 7, but this game should really be in hand. But we still have the lead. As I'm tempted to maybe bring Trey Cornish in, as all of our running backs are just beat. Morrow stays in there for now. We give it to Morrow. Big hole for Morrow. And that's going to end the third quarter. Morrow up over 100 yards. And we'll be at the 41-yard line to start the fourth quarter. Leading here in Miami, 21-14. So this has been an entertaining ball game, to say the least. Can we pull it out somehow here? Would be our biggest win to date, as we did beat number 11 Louisville earlier this year. The only time we've knocked off a ranked team so far in our 3 years at Temple. But we got a huge opportunity in front of us now. We just got to take advantage of it in the fourth quarter. It's 21-7. This time it's Morrow. Another decent one from Morrow. It just sucks. He's tired. He's so tired. It's 2nd and 4. I'm like afraid to throw the ball with Duckworth the way he's been playing today. But we're going to have to do something, as Duckworth is back to pass. He had Cush for a second, but he decides to keep it. Cush with a huge block there. Nice block from Cush. As we're going to do it, we're going to bring Cornish in, because all of our running backs are tired and we need some fresh legs out there. Cornish is decent. He's a senior also. He hasn't played much this season, but like last year, I liked Cornish. He had a few good games, as for some reason Morrow's still in there, even though I tried to bring in Trey Cornish. So it's Morrow on the carry, not Cornish. He has a nice gain there. As now we'll see the 4th string running back, Trey Cornish, make his first appearance in like 6 games. He gets the ball right away, and look at him go. Cornish, the fresh legs off the bench, down to the 14-yard line. 15-yard carry on the first touch of the game for Trey Cornish, the senior 4th string running back. They go back to Trey Cornish. Oh, he had a huge hole there too. And it's another 9 yards for Cornish. We're going to give it to him again. As you said, he's ready to go. Trey Cornish, 2nd and inches from the 5. We give it up the middle to Cornish. He's down to the 1. We're going to give it to him just once more, as it's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line for Temple. The give is to Trey Cornish, and he's in. So Cornish just coming out of nowhere. He strikes the Heisman pose. He hasn't played in like 6 games. And he just puts the offense on his back and leads us to the end zone. 28-14. 8 plays, 82 yards. We answered the touchdown from Miami. And with 4:31 to play here in the fourth quarter, the Owls have a 28-14 lead. This return is blown up. It's 1st and 10. Stopping for no gain there. 2nd and 10. That one's complete for the first down. One more stop from this Owls defense. We're one stop away from shocking the world, shocking the college football world here, putting everybody on notice. We thought this was our season. We had some hiccups early in the year. We're trying to come into our own here and put the world on notice. We're finally ranked, and we want to stay that way. 4 minutes to go. We're ahead by 14 at Miami. They're back to pass. This one's complete. Miami's not going away. 9-1, 1st in the Big East. As they're going no huddle here. 3:45 to go. Back to pass again. They look downfield. I had it, Willie Love there, but somehow he just misplayed him. Thought Willie Love was going to have his second pick of the game, but instead it's a big gain for Miami. They're down to the 39-yard line. Still all kind of time left in this game. Back to pass again. Willie Love gets beat again, and that's going to be down to the 3-yard line. First and goal for Miami. Twice Willie Love had the coverage, and twice he just gets burnt. And just like that, Miami is back to making this a one-score game as they're back to pass here. They throw it out of the back of the end zone as we had the pressure. It's second and goal for the Canes. What a classic game we have here tonight. This time they keep it with the quarterback on the draw. He doesn't have the touchdown. It's third and goal from the 2. We're making him work for it. 3rd and 2 for Miami. Back to pass. Nobody's open. He's going to scramble. And he's forced to throw it away. He wanted to run for it, but we had him lined up. And now it's 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. They run it. And they're in. We can't get the goal line stand. We almost stood up strong there. We got him to 4th and goal. But the Canes come through, and this is just a one-possession ball game here with 2:45 to go. They'll elect to kick it deep. We're going to need a few first downs on this drive. As Salbert fields it at the 1-yard line, he's going to bring this one back. And maybe not the best decision there as he's only out to the 16-yard line. And that's where our offense will come back out for this critical drive now. 2:42 remaining in the game. They're sticking with Cornish. They use their first time. So Miami's putting all their eggs in the basket of getting this stop here now. It's 2nd and 6. I mean, I'm just going to lean on Cornish. Again on this play, 2nd and 6. The give is to Cornish. He had a hole there. Can't get through it. And Miami uses their second timeout, and it's 3rd and 4. What can we do here? It's a critical play in this ball game. 3rd and 4 for Temple from the 22-yard line. Duckworth in the gun with Plummer. Duckworth rolls out. Duckworth is going to try to keep it. He has the first down. He's knocked out of bounds, but he extends the drive. What a play by Duckworth. He gets outside, and he manages to pick up the first down. Still not over yet, though, as we need Cornish to come through with a run like that. What a play by Trey Cornish, as he has been the hero tonight. Off the bench in the 4th quarter after not playing like all season. 1st and 10, no timeouts left for Miami. This time it's Cornish. He's stopped, and that'll get us to the 2-minute warning. We still need another first down. We can't quite run the clock out yet. Can we? 40? 2 minutes to go. Well, we're going to run up with Cornish anyway. Yeah, we can't quite run it out. Tough call here if we run the ball or try to get the first down. I think we're going to run it one more time. And then think about what we're going to do when it comes up to 4th down. 3rd and 6 for the Owls. Give us to Cornish. We're not going to have to think about anything as Cornish breaks through the line. He has the first down, and Temple is going to shock Miami. Number 7 in the country. 28-21. We had numerous opportunities. The game never should have even been this close. But we're going to knock off the Hurricanes in Miami. 28-21. Our best win by far of the challenge. What a game. Number 24, Temple, in their first game as a ranked team. Yeah, Trey Cornish, what a game he had. As you see, Morrow, he had a great game too before he got hurt. Miami can't believe it. So that's going to set us up for just an absolutely epic showdown in Pittsburgh.
I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You
As we're
beat a team that's
8-3
ranked
now,
above you. Now
6-2
it's
in
time to climb
conference.
up the charts,
See
build
what the
some
pollsters have to say about that game. See where we move up to. See what Pitt's going to be ranked. As my wife said, I could play both of these games tonight and finish season 3 here. So that was awesome. I can't believe we beat Miami after throwing all those interceptions in the first half. We find a way to get it done. Our second win against a ranked opponent and our first win against a top 10 team is Miami, who's number 7 in the country. And now it sets us up for just a huge Pennsylvania showdown here. Now, what a game this has become. As we signed a 2-star. What happened there? Decommitted? Oh, that got left? I didn't even know they could do that. He decommitted from us? Aw, that's a shame. One of our 3-stars is decommitted and went to Boston College for some reason. What the hell? What's that about? Morrow, Big East Player of the Week. And look at this. Pitt is number 1 in the country. And we're number 20. We go on the road to conclude this season against the number 1 team in the country. Unbelievable scenes here. The Pittsburgh Panthers, number 1 in the nation. How can that be? Where's that guy that decommitted? Who the heck was that? I don't even see him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever. My recruiting class is shot right now anyway. I don't care about that. We got more important things to focus on as we go on the road to take on the number 1 team in the country with possibly a shot at a Big East title game. Goofy things happen here, so I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. One time I was in a 3-way tie in the MAC with Eastern Michigan. If we'd win this game, we'd be in a 4-way tie with Pitt, Miami, and Louisville. And even though you'd say, well, we beat Louisville, we beat Miami, we would hypothetically have a win against Pittsburgh. The 4-way tiebreaker is God knows what. It could be like, I don't even know what a 4-way tiebreaker in the ACC is. It wouldn't necessarily be like, oh, we beat all 3 teams we're tied with. It would be something goofy like, what's your combined record against shared opponents, or who knows what it could be. So I'm not going to say for sure that a win here would lock us into the Big East title game. It would lock us into a 4-way tie for, we could say we're Big East champions in the regular season because we'd be in a 4-way tie with Louisville, Miami, and Pitt, and we beat all 3 of them if we win this game. But I don't know. Goofy stuff happens, and I've seen it too many times to say for sure that we should be in if we win this game. I don't know what a 4-way tiebreaker would look like. But it's possible. It would be very possible that we could make the Big East title game. You would think we should be in if we win the conference, but stupid stuff happens when you're in a 4-way tie like that. So that's all I'll say about that. We'll see what happens if we win. But all that aside, we still have just an epic game here tonight. What a game this is. Number 20 Temple at number 1 Pittsburgh. Just a huge game here. Crazy that Pitt is ranked number 1 in the country. It's going to be 31 degrees November 25th, a Thanksgiving showdown here with the Pitt Panthers, the Battle of Pennsylvania. Is everyone as hyped for this game as I am? This is going to be massive. This is by far the biggest game we've had on the channel to date. And I'm just excited to kick it off and see if we can finally beat Pitt. We've lost to him the last 2 years. I don't even care what it says, what bowl game we're going to, or what it means for the Big East. We got a chance to beat the number 1 team in the country here. We're 8-3. They're 10-1. We're certainly going to try. As obviously, Pitt is pretty good if they're number 1 in the country. But we're not intimidated. We're number 20. Let's see what we can do here. This is the game of the week in the nation, too. The biggest game of in the nation. College game day here in Pittsburgh today. They'll wear their classic hideous uniforms, as there's no love lost between these two teams. Eastern and Western Pennsylvania collide in the game of the week. Number 20 Temple and number 1 Pittsburgh from Acrisure Stadium in the Steel City. What's going to happen in this one? If you're not excited for this game, you might not have a pulse, because this is big time football here. As you see their goofy ass mascot, pardon my language there. You see their mascot there, the Panther. I think his name is Rock. You see Pat Narduzzi not wearing his classic visor. I'm trying to keep things PG-13 here, but there is no love lost when Temple and Pitt meet on the field. They embarrassed us last year. We don't have a short memory either. We remember what we experienced in Philly last year. We are hungry for revenge, as we have a much better team this year, but so do they. So let's get it underway. Yeah, I know. Where is his visor? Come on, game. The other thing Narduzzi likes to do, aside from kicking field goals at the 1-yard line, Narduzzi likes to tell NFL teams that his own players suck. Did anybody see that? They had some guy that was like up to be drafted, and he leaked emails between Narduzzi and like the NFL teams that were looking at this player from Pitt. And Narduzzi said basically about his own guy, like, he's a bum. He has like no leadership qualities. That's what a great coach, just talking crap on your own players that are trying to get drafted. It's like, that's a classy move there. Don't put like, who wouldn't want to play for a guy like that? As we start the game with the first down. Morrow checks into the game. We give it to Morrow. He's got some space. And Morrow's quickly into Pitt territory. He's down to the 33-yard line. So the Owls come ready to play tonight. Quickly into Pitt territory, down to the 33-yard line. These guys have no leadership qualities. No athleticism. They're terrible. They all suck. All my players suck. That's what I would say about my guys if I was Pat Narduzzi. It's 1st and 10 for the Owls. I love all my players. Duckworth, back to pass. He had Bernie Salbert open, but he's hit as he throws, and it falls incomplete. We had that play lined up perfectly. Bernie was streaking toward the end zone, but the Panthers get home with the pressure, and it's 2nd and 10. This time it's Morrow on the left. Short gain there. Sets up 3rd and 6 on our opening possession on the road against number 1 Pittsburgh. What can Duckworth do here? 3rd and 6 for the Owls from the 18. Duckworth back to pass. He sits in the pocket. He finds Cush. Cush has a block from Bernie Salbert, and Cush is into the end zone. Touchdown Temple on the opening drive. As you see, Morrow is hurt. That's just fine. Entitled Cocky Jerk. Oh, yeah. Sounds about right. As we jump ahead 7-0. What a drive. 6 plays, 74 yards in just 46 seconds. Every time Narduzzi speaks, it's just like, what is this guy talking about? Every other day, it's like, every other day he's on there on the fan. I want to play Penn State every year. Like, get off of it, dude. Like, get a life. There's not even anything scheduled. Like, why do you have to say that, like, 3 times a week? Like, don't you have a season to prepare for? Like, that's what you're thinking about? A hypothetical matchup 10 years from now with Penn State? Like, get a life, dude. As the Panthers start the drive. And they're on the move, first play. He's a perfect fit for them. Let's leave it at that. We would love. I don't know how they're ranked number one. Like, how can that be? This game is always like that. Even all the dynasties I've played with random teams, like somehow Pitt is like always in the college football playoff. Like, I don't understand it. What are they doing right? 2nd and 6 for the Panthers. We wish they would have gave it off there. It was a good fake, but their quarterback overshoots the receiver. And it's 3rd down for Pitt on their opening drive. Number 1 in the country. 9 national titles. Just ask them. They'll tell you. They were ranked number 1 by the Tribune Review in 1855, and they call it a national title. As we get the sack. And we're getting the ball back, so we stopped the Panthers on their opening drive. And now would be a nice time for Troy to get a return. Somehow Troy is still, like, they have him first for returner of the year. I can't believe that. He's living off of last year's success. Trying to bring us another returner of the year award. I'm not really sure why he's first, but he is. First ahead of Bernie Saubert. Bernie Saubert second for returner of the year. But we're back on offense now as we give it to Plummer. He's stopped for a 2-yard loss. Yeah, I think he has one. We were talking about that last night. I think he does have one touchdown, but it was like at a dumb time. It was like against West Virginia or something when we were losing, I think. As Duckworth extends the play, he manages to get it out there to Cush. But it's 3rd and 5. Yeah, we were losing like 38-10 or something with a minute to go, and Troy took one back. Didn't really help us a whole lot. 3rd and 5 for the Owls here. Duckworth is back to pass. He could have thrown it to Cook, but he's just going to keep it himself instead. Look at him go. He's into Pitt territory, down to the 42-yard line. A 27-yard carry from Duckworth extends the drive. Yeah, he might be worth the money, honestly. I was contemplating last game, like trying to nickel and dime him a little bit. But I would like to keep him for next year as he's only a junior. 2nd and 6 for the Owls from the 38. Already leading 7-0. This time it's Plummer. Got the wrong way there. Loses a yard. And it's 3rd down again here for the Owls on their 2nd drive of the game. Let's see what Duckworth can do here. 3rd and 7 from the 38-yard. Duckworth back to pass. Everyone says he's so fast. Look at him go. He's going to run it again and slide down at the 26-yard line. Another nice carry from Duckworth. It's 1st and 10 for Temple. Plummer still struggling to get anything going. He has 3 on this play. It's 2nd and 7 for the Owls. From the 23-yard line. Already leading number 1 Pittsburgh 7-0 here. And it's just an epic Big East showdown as Duckworth is not going to get away this time. They wrap him up. Nowhere for him to go that time. And again, it's 3rd down for the Owls. From the 24. The crowd is into it now. 3rd and 8. Duckworth back to pass. Can Duckworth get the corner? He's got all kind of space, and he's going to get the 1st down and get out of bounds. So we're just riding Duckworth's legs here in the 1st quarter tonight. We're down to the 14-yard line on our 2nd drive. This time to give us tomorrow, and that play is not working at all. He's blown up. One of their guys is shook up on the play. It's for Pitt. He's hurt. 2nd and 10 for the Owls. Duckworth scrambling again. He's got a guy down there. He hits him. It's Hardy, the senior. Hardy has been on this team since day one. I don't know if he's ever had a touchdown, and he has one here tonight against number 1 Pittsburgh. What a play by Hardy. I don't know if he has a touchdown his whole career. And just like that, it's 14-0 Temple in the 1st quarter. Bring this one up. We blow them up at the 12-yard line. And that's where the Panthers will start their next drive. 14-0 Temple, number 20 in the country. This one's complete for the first down. Another decent play there. That's a 7-yard gain to Sellers the third. 2nd and 3 for the Panthers, trailing by 14 early to Temple. Swing this one out for the first down. Their quarterback's name is Selassie space Ha, H-A. His jersey just says Ha in the back. And he's tapping his head. Ha comes out. Leads this one. It's actually dropped there. 2nd and 10 for Ha and the Panthers. Send the man in motion from left to right. Now he comes back in the backfield, loops around Ha and goes all the way back. What the heck is going on in this play? Too much movement there from the Panthers as they confuse themselves and they go backwards 2 yards. They thought they were going to confuse us, but really they just confused themselves. What the heck was that play, Narduzzi? 3rd and 12 for the Panthers. They send the man in motion again. All kind of weird movement from Pitt on this drive. Dump this one off, and he's not going to have the first down. It's 4th and 7, and they'll send their punt team out there again. Troy is going to field this one at his own 5-yard line. Can he make something crazy happen here? No, he just gets out to the 19, and that's where the next drive will start for the Owls, leading 14-0. This play is a run from Plummer, big hole up the middle, and that's going to do it for the first quarter here from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. It's the number 20 Owls leading the number 1 Panthers 14-0. We just got to stay focused. We got to stay locked in.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
1st and 10 for the Owls. It's really going to suck if we do win this game. I don't want to think ahead. If we do somehow win this game and they screw us on that 4-team tiebreaker and we don't get in the Big East title game, after we're going to beat we would have beaten all 3 teams that we were tied with. I have a weird feeling that's going to happen, but first we got to win this game. I'm not saying I think we're going to win this game, but I have a feeling if we win the game, somehow we're going to get screwed. As Duckworth is nowhere to go this time. He's sacked. We can't be thinking about that. We got to be focused on what we're doing here. It's 3rd and 22 now. I'm dreaming about the Big East title 4-way tiebreaker, and Duckworth is out there getting sacked. 3rd and 22. Duckworth puts it down. He has a big carry. He still doesn't have the first down. It's 4th and 4 from the 41-yard line. Oh, no. What do we do here? I don't know. This is a tough one. Number 1 in the country. This is a really tough decision here. I hate to say it. I think we're going to kick this one away, gang. I hate to say it. I hate to do it. I want to go for it so bad. But our defense has played good. We're up 14. I think we're just going to kick this one back to Pitt, unfortunately. Can we get a good punt down there? Drop in there. He catches it. And it's not a great punt. Only down to the 39-yard line. I don't know. A lot of times I would have went for it there, but that's tough. I don't want to give him the ball at the 40-yard line. So now it's another drive for the Panthers. See if we can make that decision pay off as they're already out to the 37-yard line. 9 times out of 10, I would probably go for it there, but we're playing scared, I guess.
Nice job being physical by this
Trying to
offensive line, getting the
play
first
it
down.
safe.
What do they do right away?
1st and 10
Recover
for
the
Pitt.
football,
They
and
run
that
it
opens the tempo.
for a 3-yard loss. We're trusting in
It's
our
Super early in
defense.
this game, and you got to be impressed with this defense and the physicality and the stopping the run. You could tell it's a priority for this defense. They're up there.
As it's picked off by Lang. The move to... Oh, this is awesome. Lang is going to take it back for a pick 6. I told you we trusted in our defense. 51-yard pick 6 from Adrian Lang. Unbelievable scenes here in Pittsburgh. We elect to punt it. We play it safe like we always do. And the defense comes up with the pick 6. And the fans that came down the turnpike from Philly are just loving it. Lang goes up. What a play by Lang. He read it perfectly. And he takes it back for the touchdown. It's 21-0. I got to say that.
Getting set for the point after.
As these fans here in Pittsburgh are just shell-shocked right now. Number 1 in the country. Temple coming off a win at number 7 Miami. And they're leading number 1 Pittsburgh 21-0 here halfway through the second quarter. If we get down there and stop this return at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for Pitt, trailing 21-0. It's not over yet, love. We've got a lot of work to do. I didn't see it coming either, but we've turned this season around to give ourselves this opportunity on the biggest stage. As the ball comes out, oh man, we get the sack and the ball comes out. They managed to pick it up with one of their big linemen. A lucky break there for Pitt as they fumble the ball at their own 10-yard line. But they managed to pick it up. It's 3rd and long. They're back to pass, and we have him again. We sack him at the 1-yard line. It's Steve Mata. And Pitt's offense is just unreeling right now. They're going to punt out of their own end zone here. Troy's going to field this one at the 45-yard line. And he's into Pitt territory. So far, it's been crazy so far. Here's Plummer on the run. He has a nice gain of 9 yards. But we're in no hurry now. We'd love to score and not give them another chance here. As Plummer's getting kind of hurt, I think I'll probably go to Cornist in the second half, as Cornist was awesome last game. He's earned some touches here. We'll probably let Cornist have the bulk of the carries in the second half of this game, as it's 2nd and inches. This time, though, it's Plummer. He doesn't have the first down. And Plummer's getting pretty tired. Actually, I'm just going to let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning here. We're leading 21-0. And maybe we'll bring in Cornish right now, honestly. Everyone else is kind of tired. I'm going to bring him in for this big 3rd down. Cornish got the freshest legs of anybody. But we're not going to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. It's 21-0. We lead number 1 Pittsburgh, trying to cap off what has been just an amazing turnaround here in year 3. As for some reason Plummer stays in there. Oh, timeout. I want Cornist out there. Why is Plummer still out there? That's the question we all want to know. I don't know how Pitt's number 1. But they are. Somehow. I'm not sure how or why. But we're trying to put an end to that. No one wants to see that, as Cornist has the run up the middle for the first down. No one likes seeing that. We got to end that. It's It's 1st and 10 now. A nice run on 3rd down from Cornish. Another decent run from Cornish. He has 6. It's 2nd and 4 from the 24 for Temple. Trying to extend this lead before halftime. We're not even thinking about that. We're trying to stay positive. I was going to show the difficulty because this is so unbelievable, but I don't even want to jinx it. I think everyone trusts me. If you've been watching this series long enough, you know how I do things. As that one's almost picked off. I think everyone believes that this is legit. And the game is rigged, so you just never know what can happen here. As it's 3rd down. So we sit in the pocket. He finds Cush for the 1st down. A crazy catch. And here, I don't care if it's rigged or not. Look, the game is still on Heisman, just so everyone knows. It is pretty unbelievable that we just beat Miami and we're beating #1 Pittsburgh. So I will verify that for everybody, even though I know everyone believes it. I know Al's Nation knows that we don't play games here. If they've been watching me suffer through this series for 3 seasons, you know that we're doing this by the book. 2nd and 5 for the Owls. It's Trey Cornish. We can't be getting distracted here. We got to focus. It's 3rd and 2 from the 10. We need all the points we can get. We got to get some more points here. 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Again, the give is to Cornish. He has the 1st down to the 3-yard line. Just 25 seconds to go in the 1st half. Still plenty of time. We have 2 timeouts. We give it to Cornish again. He doesn't get in this time. We're going to give it to him one more time. 2nd and goal from the 2. 10 seconds to go in the half. We've killed the whole clock, and Cornish gets in. He powers through 3 guys. Trey Cornish, the hero of the last game. And he is back in the end zone again here. It's 28-0 Temple. 11 plays, 46 yards, only 8 seconds left for the Panthers. That has just been this has been the best half of the series, probably the best half I've played on this game. I've played this game for like 3 weeks of my life, and I don't remember ever having a better half than that. 28-0 on the road. We have pick 6 in that half, and Pitt's just going to take a knee and go to the half. Only 40 yards of offense all half from the #1 team in the country, and it's a 28-point lead for Temple. As you see Narduzzi there trying to figure out what's going on here to his #1 Panthers. What is happening to them? As Texas beats Texas A&M, #2 in the country, or #1 and #2, both going to fall on this November Saturday. Only time will tell as we start the 3rd quarter here. Pitt will start from the 25-yard line. Trailing this one 28-0 right now. Got to stay focused. We can't get too carried away. We got to keep making stops, playing good, sound football here.
Everything matter and hinge on this, because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the 1st half for you.
As if it gets to the 4th quarter like this, we will do our strategy of trying to run some clock, but you can't run clock in the 3rd quarter. That's kind of even for me, my own personal standard. I'll run clock in the 4th quarter, but not in the 3rd. It's too early to start thinking about running clock just yet. I mean, we'll take our time and run the ball and stuff, but can't run any clock till 3rd, 4th quarter. Just run it here, Pitt. For 3 yards. Opening drive of the 2nd half for the Panthers. Back to pass. Looking deep. Did he keep his feet? Somehow he kept his feet on the sideline there. I don't know about that. Did he catch it? I don't want to challenge it because I don't want to risk a timeout, but I'm not sure about that. It looked like he was out of bounds. There may be a gift there for the Panthers. I'm not 100% sure, but it looked like he might have been out of bounds. As the opening drive for Panthers, we're trying to make this a game again here, get back into it. We knew we probably weren't going to stop them all game. We're not going to have 2 shutouts today, as we did shut out Iowa and our Wisconsin dynasty earlier on. And it's 1st and goal for the Panthers. The game knows we verified the difficulty, and now Pitt is on the move. They're back to pass. They dump it off here, big block, and they finally score. Pitt is on the board. So everybody just remain calm. We've got work left to do here. It's 28-7. You knew the number 1 team in the country was going to have something up their sleeve in the second half. And it's a quick 8-play, 75-yard drive to get the Panthers on the board, cut our lead to 28-7. And we'll see if our offense can respond here. Ernie Southern nowhere to go on this return. Back to the 16-yard line. And that's where Cornish in this offense will come back onto the field. We're going to need some more points, I think. But we don't want to do anything too crazy. If we give it to Cornish here, no game on that play. It's an injured Panther on the play. 2nd and 10. As the momentum is slowly starting to shift on us here a little bit. Everybody just dial back in here. Back to pass. We find Cush for a nice gain of 8. But it is going to be 3rd and 2 on our opening drive. We don't want to go 3 and out. That's the last thing we want to do. We give it to Cornish. Big run from Cornish to keep this drive alive as he's all the way out to midfield. Cornish has just been awesome in these last 2 games. And we give it to Cornish again. Yeah, that was a big run there, as now everyone's getting hurt. They must think we're trying to kill the clock because every time someone gets hurt, the clock stops. So every play, the clock is stopping. It's trying. They're trying everything in the book here. Oldest trick in the book from EA Sports there. The phantom injuries every play as that ball is incomplete. And again, it's 3rd down. But I'm not paranoid or anything. 3rd down for the Owls. Back to pass. Yes, they're going to take a big sack. I was trying to get rid of it. And not a good start to this half, as we're going to have to punt the ball back to them. It's 4th and 26. We get the punt away. Nice tackle there, as he was the only man over there. But Pitt will have another chance here to cut into our lead. It's 28-7. They have the ball starting at the 17-yard line here. Short gain there of 2 yards. I'm trying not to get too nervous just yet, but we gotta stay focused. This is starting to get a little bit interesting, and that's not what we want to see here. 3rd and inches for the Panthers. We'd love to get a stop here, get the ball back to our offense. They send the man in motion. They give it up the middle. They have the 1st down in a big hole as they're out to the 44-yard line. We really need to lock back in now as Pitt is on the move again here in the 3rd quarter. They trailed 28-0 at halftime. But they're trying to get back in this ball game now as it's a run here. What's the penalty? That might be a hold. That might be a nice penalty. Back them up a little bit. Maybe stall their drive out. It is. It's a hold on the Panthers. That'll back them up. So it's 1st and 19 for Pittsburgh. And they're under all kind of pressure, and a big sack there. It's Davis. Davis on the cornerback blitz. It's 2nd and 29 now for Pitt. So that penalty backed them up, and then we get the big sack. 2nd and 29 for the Panthers. They look downfield. Somehow they complete it. That guy was double covered. But it's still going to be 3rd and 13 for Pittsburgh. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Trying to keep my voice down. This is just such exciting stuff here tonight. As we get another sack, it's Davis again. He blows it off. 2 sacks on that drive for Davis. And just when it looked like Pitt had all the momentum, they were coming back, that penalty really stalled out their drive, and then 2 big sacks from Davis. Gets the ball back to our offense, and here's Choi out to the 33-yard line. And that's where we'll take over here. Still leading by 21. It's Cornish. Nice run from Cornish. He has 7. Clock is rolling here as we're around 1.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Duckworth fakes it to Bernie Salbert, gives it to Cornish again, and he has another 1st down. Cornish just running hard. As I want to do that play and give it to Bernie, but it doesn't really work too good, and I'm not trying to risk it at this point in the game, as Plummer does check back in now. It's 1st and 10 for Temple. Just over 1 minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. We haven't scored yet in the 2nd half, but that time it's a nice run from Plummer. What do you guys think? Should I try to milk the clock? Should I come out and milk the clock in the 4th quarter? Try to get this one in the bag? It worked for us against Louisville. As we run it here, Plummer has the 1st down. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. So Pitt tries to come back a little bit. They score. They keep us off the board here in the 3rd quarter, but we're still leading by 21 as we go to the 4th here in Pittsburgh. The Owls looking for, we just had our signature victory of the dynasty in Miami just a few moments ago. And we're looking to do one better as we play the number 1 team in the country here. And we're up by 21 as we head to the 4th quarter. And with that kind of lead, I think we are going to run the ball and try to run some clock down. Buffalo, we did lose to Buffalo again, but I don't know, Buffalo might be better than we thought. They're ranked number 16 in the country. So maybe both years we lost to Buffalo, and both times they ended up being ranked, so maybe they got something going up there in Buffalo. I don't know. But that's not really what we're thinking about right now, as it's 1st and 10 to start the 4th quarter here for the Owls. We give this to Cornish. We're just running it. We're just playing it safe. I don't care. 2nd and 6 for the Owls. Again, they send Bernie in motion. Will they give it to him? No, they don't give it to Bernie this time. As Cornish breaks a tackle, and he has another 1st down. As again, we fake it to Bernie. I'm going to give it to him this time. I want to see Bernie get outside. We're going to give it to Bernie this time on 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Owls. Will this play work? We give it to Bernie. Are they lined up for it? Not really. We get a decent gain for Bernie. 7-yard gain. And look at that clock run. Leading by 21 here. Again, we send Bernie in motion. Trying to keep him off balance. This time we don't give it to him. Cornish has the 1st down. We're under 4 minutes to play here in Pittsburgh. Like we're just sucking the life out of the Panthers right now as Plummer runs it for 6 yards. Now even Cornish is getting kind of tired with the way we've been running the ball here.
Linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat.
Just 3 minutes to go. Unbelievable scenes here. It's Cornish again. He has another first down. We just have totally just put this game on ice with our run attack as it's 1st and goal for Temple. Just under 3 minutes to go. We give it to Cornish again. And he's into the end zone. Trey Cornish punches it in. And that might just about do it here. It's 35-7 with 2:49 to go in the game. It's looking like Temple is going to knock off the #1 team in the nation in resounding fashion. Now watch us get left out of the Big East title game for some lame 4-way tiebreaker when we beat all 3 teams we played. That's gonna really grind my gears when they leave us out of the Big East title game, even though we beat all 3 teams we're tied with. That's gonna really not sit well with us. But we're not gonna get too down about it now. We're just gonna watch this clock run out as Pitt just runs the ball. Then they're just gonna run the clock out for us. They have given up. Narduzzi has seen enough. We're gonna knock off #1 Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. What an epic night this was. We beat Miami and Pitt. We win the last 4 games of the season. Don't forget about when we beat Louisville. 3 ranked wins in 4 games. We hadn't won a ranked game in 3 seasons, and we win 3 in a row. What is that going to do for us here? What's going to happen? Are we going to get a shot at the Big East title? Are we close enough to even contemplate maybe being the first 3-loss team to ever make the college football playoff? I don't know. We're about to find out in just a minute what's going to happen here. Are we going to go to a bowl game? Are we going to go to the Big East title? What are we going to be ranked? It's going to be very interesting here in just a minute to see what this game does to us. But for now, I hope everyone enjoyed that as much as I did. We just knock off the #1 team in the country. Oh, we'll win a championship at some point. I don't know if it's going to be this year, but this team, we just beat #1 in the country. This team, obviously, good enough. We slipped up a few times during the season, but we've turned it around now. We knock off #1 Pittsburgh. It's not really up to us at the moment. It's going to be up to the tiebreaker here first to see if we get to play for the Big East title or if we're just going to our bowl game. We're going to find out, but we knock off #1 Pittsburgh. What a stream this was tonight. We beat #7 Miami, #1 Pitt. We finished year 3, 9-3. Tied for first in the Big East, but I mean, I believe you could say we're Big East champions regular season. We beat all 3 teams we're tied with. So I'm calling it. I'm calling that a Big East title. I don't care what they say. That's right. This is a family stream, but we know what Pate can eat. Good one. So let's see. We don't have much to do on the recruiting trail. Let's see if they're going to put us in the... I'm going to take a screenshot of this for my TikTok. Okay. And let's see what they're going to do for us here. Yeah, keep it clean, chat. You want to get me banned? Let's find out. Who thinks we're going to go to the Big East title game and who thinks we're going to get screwed on some goofy-ass 4-way tiebreaker and not get in? I don't even care about that. A couple 2 stars. Let's check what's going to happen here to us. Lang, ACC player, Big East player of the week. What's going to happen to us here? Where are the conference standings? Where do they have us? Like, look at this, conference standings. Like, why are we listed at 4th? We beat all 3 teams in front of us. That's just so dumb. I don't understand it. 4-way tie, they have us listed at 4th. But hold out hope, because last time I was in a 3-way tie, they had me listed at 1st, and they didn't put me in. So let's see. We're number 14 in the country. if we could have a chance at the Big East title game, we'd still have a chance to make the college football playoff. It's just going to be a matter of, are they going to let us play in this Big East title game or not? It's just so dumb. I don't know what the four-way tiebreaker is. It's probably like, who knows? Who knows what it is? I could look it up later. It's whatever it is. It's stupid because we beat all three teams we're tied with. It's just ridiculous. What are they going to do to us here? Are they going to let us play for the Big East title or not? I don't care about these two-star players. I want to see if we're going to the Big East title game or not. No, we didn't get in. I knew it. I knew something like that was going to happen. That is so stupid. We beat all three teams we're tied with, and we don't make the conference championship. How can that be? That's just ridiculous. What a crime. A crime has been committed here against Temple. Unbelievable. ACC four-way tiebreaker football. It says prioritizing head-to-head results and analytics when teams play an unequal number. Combined head-to-head win percentage among the tied teams if all are common opponents. Win percentage against common opponents. I don't understand it. I knew that was going to happen to us. I knew they were going to leave us out of the conference championship. I just can't believe it. That is so stupid. As the Big East title game will be Pitt and Miami. What the hell? What a crime. That is the dumbest thing. Just so stupid. But that's okay. We finished the year 9-3. We're number 14. We don't get a shot at the Big East title game in New York City. It goes to Pitt and Miami. And that's just some pretty disappointing stuff there. I don't understand that. I don't understand that one bit. But it is what it is. We get screwed somehow on a four-way tiebreaker. I just knew it was going to happen. We finished the year 9-3, number 14 in the country. Let's see what bowl game we're going to anyway. It's going to be a disappointing one after all that. Let's see what bowl game they're shipping us off to. Where are we headed here? Let's see. Probably won't even get a bowl game knowing this stupid game. Just don't even give us a bowl game. We don't even want to go to one. We're number 13, of course. One spot out. They're gonna let Pitt and Miami. They're both number 12 somehow. How is that? Like, what is happening here? Miami's in the playoffs at number 12. The only Big East team in there. Yeah, but I got screwed like that when I was at Eastern Michigan, too. I beat both teams. I was tied for first, and they didn't let me in. So let's see what bowl game we're going to anyway, just to end this stream. Still a great stream, a great season for us. We just come up short. We don't get to play in the Big East title game, and we don't get to go to the college football playoff. We finished number 13, unrecognized. And, okay, we'll watch this. I'm not watching this because we don't have anybody up for the Heisman. So I'm going to skip this here when it lets me. We'll watch that someday when we have somebody up for the trophy.
The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you
Yeah, that'll be good. We'll still have that goal, I guess, of winning the Big East. As this jabroni from Tennessee has won the Heisman. I don't care about that, really. Sony Choi does win Returner of the Year. He had one touchdown, like we said. So, back-to-back Returner of the Year awards for Sony Choi. And we're playing Virginia in the Sun Bowl. Number 13 in the country. That's stupid. That is so dumb. I'm fuming. I can't believe it. We got to play Virginia in the Sun Bowl. When just earlier today I said I'd like to go to the Sun Bowl. Now it's a disappointment, but we'll try to win that, at least get our first bowl victory of the challenge. As they've signed us to an extension, at least our athletic department appreciates what we did. So we finished the year number 13 in the country, and we're off to El Paso to play for the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl in the next episode. See if we got any job offers, probably. They gave us a contract extension. East Carolina. I'm not going anywhere, but I just like to look. So that'll do it for this stream. Thanks, everybody, for supporting the team as we had a great season. We finished 9-3, number 13 in the country. And we'll try to get over the sting of being left out of the Big East title game and left out of the college football playoff by one spot. Guess we shouldn't have lost to Syracuse. We shouldn't have lost to West Virginia. That's the only thing I can say to my guys. So we don't win the Big East, but we had a great year. We beat number 1 Pitt to end the season, and that'll do it for the stream tonight. So thank you, everyone, for coming. We'll have a bowl episode next time, and I don't have to do all that recruiting again as we keep working toward our goal of delivering Temple a national championship. This was almost the year. We were close there at the end. But it doesn't work out, so our main goal of bringing a national title to Temple and winning the Big East are still both out there. But thank you for coming. That was a fun stream. And, good night, everybody. We'll see you next time on the Big East Reborn, Temple Owls Football. Signing off.